Welcome to Spiritual Court. If this is your first time coming across this platform, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. Come on in. Let's have a real conversation. Listen, the energy is so high. The frequencies are so great. How are you enjoying your ascension? Are you paying attention to your ascension? My ascension feels so very good. You know why? Because I feel like retrograde came bearing gifts. Retrograde came with good grades for the divine collective, and you're getting straight A's. What exactly does that mean? That means that judgment is here. That means that justice is being served. That means that every lie told on you, every secret known and unknown, every known and unknown enemy, whoever it was, a friend of me, people you ain't never even met was hating on you. Spiritual court is now in session by way of the universe and the ethers. And I promise you, the scales are absolutely being balanced. It is inevitable. Why? Because the next level requires for you to do something great. I cannot make this up. And you know what's so funny? This card does not even belong in this deck. And look at what it says for those of you that read the cards backwards. It says shattered. Some type of an illusion was shattered. I feel guided to take this card. I feel like people were so focused on telling a lie to their ancestors, to the Orisha, to the forces of nature, that they really did forget the truth about you. I feel like people really were convincing by way of what they wanted people to see about you, what they wanted to believe about you, and now the illusions have been shattered. A lot of cloaking. Y'all hear the thunder? You hear the thunder? The Orisha are here. Let's get into it. New York, New Jersey. In the reverse. So somebody on the East Coast was thinking that they could get away with something. They could have even petitioned Shango. And Shango found out the truth and the illusions were shattered. Some type of petition. Because the thunder came out of nowhere. And baby, when I tell you the sky is on fire, I'm seeing lightning shaking the earth right now like an earthquake. New York, New Jersey. So something's real significant. I just heard somebody tried to take a child's destiny. Somebody that Shango walks with. Ooh, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. Then they tried to shut you up about it. Clarify, Orisha, what is it that you want us to know? They coming right out the gate. Forging documents. False reports. This is giving me destiny swap energy. Somebody went to spiritual court trying to take a child's destiny, trying to unalive a child. You could also be the mother of this child. Somebody's between the ages of 50 and 60. Somebody's old enough to know better. And maybe they still need to be taught a really hard lesson. Secret society. Somebody in a secret society now wants to protect you because of the karma that's coming down on some type of group, some type of association. But the Orisha are here. Shango is saying it's too late. Oya, Yemaya is here. The forces of nature, if you're not familiar with the Orisha, the controllers of consciousness, then just tap into the energies as you need to. Or tap out, take what resonates and leave the rest. Holy Spirit, show us what we need to see. I just heard it's time for us to walk in peace. Okay? So the forces of nature are tired of these people feeling as though they outrank us by way of their knowledge, by way of things that maybe they know how to do that we're not privy to. Most of these things are absolutely diabolical. Sacrificing children, destiny swapping, unaliving children who have a great destiny. These children have perfect karmas, what I just heard, okay? So they could be under the age of 11, 12, something like that. It's almost like people want to attack them before they become accountable for their karma. So they could have put some type of hardships on you, the parent, the father, the mother, the family, as it relates to this child, because you have a starseed child. Stealing from work. This is what I hear the Orisha saying. So stealing from work. Somebody could have been trying to plagiarize, okay? Now they're trying to alchemize the fact that they were stealing your work. Property theft, okay? Something about taking credit for your work. This is giving me somebody wanted to be you. Somebody thought that they were going to leave you out in the cold by way of your own destiny and just ride off into the sunset, only to meet judgment. It's a sad day for somebody, but I feel like we're very jubilant. I don't know about you, but I am. Come on into spiritual court, stand up or sit down, whatever you need to do to catch this spiritual work. We're coming up as alchemists. Master alchemy is what I just heard. You went into the ethers, you tapped into something, you called down for some type of supernatural judgment by way of the forces of nature, and they showed up for you. It's wartime, is what I heard. It's time for us to walk in peace. No more tests from these weird-ass illusions. These are people that abuse their position and power, and somebody in a secret society is now trying to protect somebody that's a chosen one. Nine of Wands. They're trying to protect somebody so that the whole group doesn't get some type of karma. Okay? I just heard sickness and death. They could have said sickness and death to you, a child. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It's like sickness, death, trapped. Hopeless energy, not wanting you to say anything. This is like binding energy, shut up energy, hiding energy. Something that you're seeing, Divine Collective, is seeing the truth about the secret society, and they don't want nobody to know. So they threw some nasty spell work, and now they have to pay the consequences. I just heard Nine of Swords. I can't make this up. These people are stressed out. Now you got a group that could absolutely be divided. A group divided, I just heard. Some of these people are leaving this energy. Okay, yeah, Shango's not playing. Yeah. Whoo, listen. You got a group of people. You got some of these people leaving this out in the cold. And when I say leaving, I mean immediately abandoning, running, heading for the hills, running to and fro, dodging karma, trying to hide under a rock, cloak themselves to hide what it is that they've done, but it's already been exposed. Okay? You got the Five of Pentacles. They're abandoning this work because you're too spiritually protected. This could be some type of a community. And then you got a group of them, a portion or a percentage in this secret society that are attempting to protect you from somebody in the group. And the forces of nature showed up. Like, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. We'll protect this person. Ooh-wee. Sacrifice. Human sacrificing. The Hangman energy to gain some type of notoriety. 1044. They tried to touch a chosen one. And when I tell you that the ethers are pissed off, Three of Swords, the whole group is going to and fro. This one going that way. For it says that you will see your enemies flee before you. 7 ways in opposite directions. I think it's more than opposite. I feel like there's more than one direction. I feel like these people are scattering like roaches with the lights on. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm hearing. Let me stand in judgment here as I channel this energy and tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, as I channel the controllers of consciousness by way of all signs, water sign, earth sign, air sign, fire sign. Listen, all the signs in the sky is what I just heard. 2 of Cups energy, partnerships, alliances, public alliances, secret alliances, connections. Secrets are coming out is what I just heard. Clarify, shattered. I can't make this up. You got a Queen of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Who's this Queen of Swords? This could be you or this could be somebody in the group. 6 of Cups. Somebody's dealing with the past. Somebody was wanting to open up an Akashic record possibly. 6 of Cups. This could also involve some type of destiny swapping with children. Okay, you got the 6 of Cups and you got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so somebody holds a certain position. They're an initiate. They're in some type of position in a group. Okay, who is this Queen of Swords? 6 of Cups. What is the deal? What's going on? Why is Shango coming out so fiery? Something about the children. The children call down justice and judgment. These are gifted children. Children with special gifts. They can see the future. They are the future. Page of Cups. So the Orisha are saying right now we are coming in a way like never before. Tornadoes, rainstorms, firestorms. The East Coast could be significant. New York, New Jersey. If there's a punk ass person hiding out in New York and New Jersey, I don't even know if you have anywhere that you can run to and nowhere to hide. Type energy is 10:45 on the clock. 4 plus 5 is death, plus 1 is 10, divine intervention. This is literally something that is out of our hands. We're just simply channeling the energy. This is absolutely coming from the heavenly apostolic realm. Somebody put a child up for a sacrifice to take their destiny, and Shango walks with this child. I cannot make it up. Not to mention, y'all, it's raining, it's hot. It's about 90 degrees outside. Baby, when I tell you that the weather is going through it. It's 90 degrees and it's almost 11 o'clock at night. It's raining and it's thundering in a way that the sky appears to be on fire. That's how bright the thunder and the lightning is. Listen, the chariot, these are children whose destinies must go on. So who is this person? Who is this Queen of Swords? The illusions have been shattered. Okay, maybe this is us. Come through then. Okay, so somebody in a secret society is seeing you as somebody who is divine intervention, walking justice and judgment. You are communicating something. You got the Ace of Wands. You're inspiring other people. You're some form of a leader, a protector of children is what I just heard. Look at all these children, 6 of Cups. Look at the babies. Look at the children. Perfect karma, past lifetime, Page of Cups, children with gifts, Piscean energy, 3 of Wands, Aries energy, something about the time is now. The number 3 is significant. The 3rd month of the year, March. Something about the Chariot energy, something about them moving forward, and it's a tower in this bitch. Shango said, I'm bringing fire, I'm bringing judgment, I don't want no excuses, I don't need no answers, I already know what happened, I'm bringing destruction, damnation, and I'm bringing Oya with me along with thunder and the whole 9. Look at this divine intervention. You know, wands represent fire. You see that thunder coming from the clouds? This is something that somebody didn't see coming. And somebody was trying to plagiarize off of a child's energy, stealing their work, stealing their creative ideas. This is innocent energy, okay? I just heard before the age of accountability. So this could have been before the age of 12, from birth to 12. Somebody knew that this ascended master was going to be born by way of you, or that you're raising an ascended master daughter, son, children, whatever this is. The time is up. Show us what we need to see, Holy Spirit. I can't make this up. The children are coming up as the Hierophants. These children have spent the block longer than we have. It's 12:19 on the clock, 12:22 on the clock. Something about winter solstice, something about doing death spells, possibly in December, before the season of death. That's what winter is, death, right? So now that we're in a brand new year, the real new year, springtime, these children are coming up as the Hierophant. Clarify? Somebody tried to take this child's destiny. You got the King of Swords in the upright to the Queen of Swords in the upright. Clarify the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Somebody in this group was sneaky, and somebody in the group already knows. Somebody in this group is sneaky, and somebody put a child up for a sacrifice. Could have been a King of Swords, could have been a Queen of Swords, doesn't matter. But the Queen of Swords is coming out as the Ace of Wands. Somebody that's a protector, somebody that is seemingly innocent in this society, and they're protecting children, or they've become aware of some type of fluke, some type of lie is being exposed. You got a King of Swords somewhere shitting a brick. A King of Swords could be a man, a woman, a cat, a dog. It doesn't matter. King of Swords is somebody who's seen as being very respected. Okay, they speak the truth, but behind the scenes, they way down, stressed out because they told a lie to the people that are in their group. If you don't lie to anybody, they lie to the people amongst them. They lie to their own. 7 of Swords is deceptive energy. 10 of Wands tried to stress out a child, secretly attacking a child to take their spiritual gift, plagiarizing off of their gifts. This is a baby. It's a child. Judgment. Clarify. It's not going to be a light sentence, okay? Clarify the Tower for this King of Swords. I can't make this up. This person can no longer confuse anybody. They were casting illusions, possibly doing some type of spell work, projecting. You done pissed off the ethers. I don't know who you are, raggedy ass. But you got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. That is Libran energy. And you got the Devil in the reverse. That's Capricorn energy. Somebody's birthday could be in January Aquarius, or somebody could be a Libran. Take what resonates. Or they're just a diabolical person. Let's just assume that they are neither of these zodiac signs, and there's somebody that thought that they could outsmart nature, outsmart source of all things. This is an atheist energy. This is a fallen spirit energy, blaspheming energy. They do not respect nature. They do not respect the laws. And so now they're under severe judgment. Two of Swords in the reverse. There's no more confusion about what's actually going on here. No more illusions being casted. You got one group in this group. The forces of nature said that what I'm saying is the truth. So say I, so say we. Least I be under judgment. You got the devil on his ass in the reverse. It's all been revealed. They obsessively, compulsively, deliberately were molesting children. Molest, the meaning of molest means to bother energetically. You were bothering children in the ethers. Now you got caught. Sneaky and deceptive. Astral projecting without any form of regard for spiritual law. That's what I heard. Disrespecting nature. Disrespecting these ascended masters. These children come to bring peace. Ten of Cups, these are very protected children. These are not your average children, y'all, being born into this world. These are hierophants. They coming out the wombs as hierophants. Spirit says that's why they wanted to unalive us so bad. To get us out the way, to inflict some type of trauma on these children for the first 10 years of their life. I feel like 10 is a very significant number with the 10 of Swords. This is doing everything possible before this child is able to use their gifts, before their 8th birthday, before their 10th birthday, before their 11th birthday, before their 12th birthday, the age of accountability. And these are children with perfect karma. I'm going to be honest. Children with perfect karma. Very beautiful energies. They got visions. They see things. They're intuitive. They're tapped in. Their mothers are high priestess. So they're not ignorant to spirituality. And you got the 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, you cannot overturn this judgment. There's not a prayer, not a cry, not a pleading, not an offering, not a jinn, not a demon that the universe is willing to adhere to by way of whatever these people are petitioning. Who's in this society that's trying to protect now? The children? Somebody is taking a leap of faith and getting the hell up out this group. Could be a Gemini feminine. Okay? This person does not want to go down when the ships go down with this group by way of whatever this sneaky and deceptive behavior is that's been exposed. This person could be leaving the group, Queen of Swords and the Fool, walking away from these people. Yeah, for this injustice. It's been exposed. So somebody in this group is saying that they're innocent. You got Justice in the reverse, rendering some type of harsh spiritual warfare on children. Ooh. Trying to eliminate the parents, I just heard, and then go for the children. Burdening children, okay? Yeah, listen, adding trauma to a life that has perfect karma. These children were never supposed to encounter any forms of spiritual attacks. They're ascended masters. But somebody thought it not robbery to, somebody thought it not robbery to try to change fate, to try to change their destinies. And so they went about some type of diabolic work. They are in some type of coven, some type of cult, some type of secret society. Whatever it is, it flopped. And they're being exposed by the people in their group. Now, somebody in this group knew, a couple of people. And a couple of people in this group are saying that they did not know. What about these people that are leaving the group? Are they guilty? You got a King of Wands that's saying that he regrets working with a King of Swords. Okay, King of Wands. Did you know or didn't you? We called down judgment over the entire situation. Star energy, star seed child. You took a star to the altar, a baby, a child, multiple children, I just heard. It is 10:55 on the clock. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here in spiritual court, but I don't think you're going to be able to get out of this judgment, child. I don't see y'all being able to finagle, offer, settle the score, appease the ancestors. They tired of y'all. Listen, whoever this group is, I don't see that there's any form of repentance, atonement. You did something diabolically so consciously that it can't be negated, that you knew exactly what you were doing. What is this King of Wands and this King of Swords got to say? What is the deal? The illusions have been shattered. You took children. babies, innocent babies, to the altar out of jealousy and greed because they outrank your adult selves. King of Cups in the reverse, emotionally manipulative, negligent, careless whispers. You got guilty feet that have no rhythm. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, we know you're not the fool. You should have known better than to treat a friend. Wasted chance that you were given, so you're never gonna dance again. You got the Three of Cups. These people celebrated too soon. They celebrated too soon. Florida. I just heard Florida, you're under judgment. Las Vegas, you're under judgment. New York, New Jersey, you're under judgment. A lot of wickedness in New York. I don't know what y'all doing out there, but I don't know why y'all moving like the higher ups ain't the higher ups. Maybe y'all just think that Shango is somebody on your altar. Shango is in the earth. Shango got children in the earth. And you came for one of his children and placed his child at the altar. That's somebody's patron saint. Okay. Clarify. Shattered. Illusions have been shattered. You see, we're replacing illusions. So somebody was coming in with a cup of love, acting like a friend with the Knight of Cups and a Seven of Cups. This is somebody that could have tried to get close to you, divine feminine or masculine. They only wanted your child. That's it. They had dreams about it. They're projecting onto your child, weighing your child down, trying to sacrifice them, and the shit backfired. With the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups, this is a false offer. Somebody was coming in, King of Cups in the reverse, to manipulate some form of energy so that they could get close to your child. This is a spiritual hitman sit by somebody in this group. This is three men here, three diabolical ass men. Clarify the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Some type of an agreement. I can't make this up. Recklessly. You molested children in the ethers. Let's call you what you are. You're sexual, spiritual molesters. You know why I say sexual? Because you were trying to siphon sexual energy from children that don't even know what sex is. Children who have destinies to have soulmate and twin flame energies. 2222 on the clock. These children have perfect lives. The blood has already been shed. You wanted to put karma on these children to make them easily attacked. So you maliciously attacked them, recklessly, diabolically, and now you're begging for some form of forgiveness. Why? What's the Ten of Wands and the Devil in the reverse? Oh, because this truth came out. Okay. So shattered illusions, Seven of Cups and shattered. The Tower, done. Burn this bitch down type energy. This is the energy that the ethers is giving about these chosen children. Ace of Swords energy. The truth is out. The truth is out. Four of Swords. You tried to make these children sick. You tried to put them to rest before they could make it to their destiny. And then divine intervention stepped in. And you tried to call judgment down on a child who has perfect karma. Somebody's got perfect karma. Somebody was born into this world as an Ace of Pentacles star energy. High Priestess energy. Hierophant energy. You wanted these children to be wounded. Look at you. You wanted them to be wounded before they got to this level. You wanted to extract the love out of them. You wanted to remove their destiny so that they wouldn't remember why they came here, which is to bring love and justice for all. All colors, all creeds, all religion. These are a very special group of children. They carry a very special angelic protection and or signature that none of their destinies can go up for swapping and or destruction. You could have never put these children on the altar. You didn't know? You should have got a reading from a real high priestess, not somebody in your group. You got the star, you got the high priestess, you got the hierophant, you got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, the truth is out. You sent these children energy. Look at these children coming up as the wounded warriors. These children could have cried out silently. They could have prayed. They could have been having dreams. They could have been getting visions. All these are children. And when I mean children, I mean at least under the age of 12. It's 11:01 on the clock. Somebody could be 11 years old. 1, 2, 3. Somebody could be 13 years old. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit? I can't make it up. You jumped up only to get your ass beat down by fire? 6 of Wands is fire energy and judgment in the reverse. Child, you are the dumbest people in spiritual court. Congratulations. You absolutely will be remembered, and for being notorious, for being the dumbest practitioners, secret societies to ever jump up to get beat down, for attacking children, women, teenagers, young men, young boys, young girls, cowardly energy at your big, grown, diabolical, devilish ass age. So these children outrank your ass. You could be 40 and you got an 11-year-old that's an ascended master. So you jealous about that. We got children coming up as Hierophant and High Priestess. Good child. Good child. That have destinies that will happen. 2 of Wands energy. Moving forward. Okay, come through, Holy Spirit. Shango. Yeah, Maya. Shango. ¿Qué le pasa, caridad? Que santo la quererá. Dora la negrita. Tiene pasa, tiene tula. Listen. Que santo la quererá, caridad. Que santo la quererá. You got the Empress, the mothers of the children. The mothers that gave birth to the earth angel babies. The mothers that alchemize the lineage and the bloodline in the womb. Don't matter who you had the baby by. The baby was meant to be here. The baby is chosen. Listen, you are the wombs that are carrying the ancient gods. Why do you think they kept trying to attack your womb energy? They didn't want you to keep reproducing these ancient gods. These babies are coming in the world being born as emperors. Empress energy. I can't make this up. Divine masculine feminine energy. You're giving birth to gods. So now that your children are of age, they're tapping into their powers, their inner standing, their inner knowing. They could have even tried to take out the Empress energy, Emperor energy, to create some type of trauma in this child's life. Anything that'll get the job done. The Lovers. Loved by the universe. These children have, listen, these children, 2222 on the clock, these children have soulmate, happy family unions. Although they are children, later in life they will come into union with their soulmates, other earth angel children, creating more earth angel babies, having a beautiful family. The curses have been broken. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Neither will they weep, neither will they cry or beg for bread. This is what I'm hearing. The world, by way of the worldwide events. Anything else we need to see, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. The children. I cannot make it up. And even if I could, it wouldn't be this good. Because truth is better than fiction. And when the truth is this serious, you ain't got to make nothing up. So let's get into this group. Let's see what's going on. Because you got somebody jumping ship. Somebody saying, I didn't know what they were doing. I don't want to be found guilty. I don't want blood on my hands. Queen of Swords and the Fool's energy. Somebody's lying. Maybe they knew and now they throwing a rock and hiding their hand. Now the judgment is here. Somebody's saying, I don't know you people, but you all are affiliated in some type of an organization. So Spirit is saying ignorance cannot be your excuse. There are ways to find out the truth by way of understanding. So somebody was standing with the faulty group, that was standing on a rocky ass foundation by way of injustices, a whole bunch of injustices towards children and women. Primarily Empress energy, focused in on the child and the mother. It's giving Mother Mary. It's giving Ishtar energy. It's giving Yamaya energy. It is giving the Madonna energy, the mother and child, okay, type energy. It is an honor to take down a divine feminine and a chosen child. This is how this group is thinking. This is what I'm seeing. And I'm here to translate the truth. Least I be under judgment. So say I. So say we. So say the Orisha. Come on in. Let's see what's going on. Who's jumping ship? Who's still trying to float the boat? Lion child. They got a situation ship in the middle of spiritual court. Clarify New York and New Jersey. New York and New Jersey. You got the 7 of Wands, big Leo energy. Okay? Somebody standing their ground there. Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups. Okay? You could be from New York or New Jersey, or something's really significant there. Why is New York and New Jersey in the reverse? What happened here? What happened? Some type of an attack was waged, possibly by an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's the Knight of Swords? What happened? What happened? Emperor energy, masculine energy. Somebody was attacking a masculine child and mother that's very protected. Come through. Clarify what happened. Show us the truth because of their destinies, because of their wheel of fortune. So not only do you have some type of blessings backing you, okay? You got the Queen of Cups and you got the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You can have 2 boys, 2 girls, 2 children. Somebody came for both of their destinies with the Knight of Swords energy, and they started attacking your very foundation. Queen of Cups, you are a psychic. You've given birth to some type of leader, somebody that's going to run the world type energy. Could be a boy, a man, child, okay? Possibly an Empress energy as well. Knight of Pentacles, you did this effortlessly. This is your destiny. You are the mother of all energy. You got the Knight of Pentacles. You gave birth to children with gifts. Earthly gifts, spiritual gifts, gifts and gifts. And somebody was attacking that. Clarify what's going on. Now the illusions have been shattered. Death. They sent these children death and endings. So somebody tried to unalive these children. Yeah, look. Somebody was working day and night. You had the morning shift, you had the night shift, you had the middle shift. When somebody went to sleep, somebody got up to finish the diabolicalness. Somebody was working around the clock, and now the universe is about to work your ass around the mother freaking clock. It's 11:08 on the clock. All the work you did, this death magic on children is about to spin the block. They could have even have attempted to attack a mother and her sons, a mother and her daughters, child. Or if you don't have any children, somebody was attempting to block your solar plex so you couldn't produce. Clarify this death word, death magic. What happened on a child? Because they were jealous. These are grown ass, diabolical ass men. So far I've seen men. There's one woman and they were so jealous of these children and their destinies. So jealous that you were able to give birth, Queen of Cups, to a child with gifts. I just heard tried to block your intuition. They collaborated together. It's 11:09 on the clock. Somebody could be doing something right now. Give me current energy right now. We call down judgment right now. Child, somebody could be doing something right now over a child, trying to block their intuition. Bitch, what is going on here? You got the Page of Cups, Piscean energy, psychic abilities of a child, Knight of Wands energy, some type of passionate pursuit. Okay, somebody's in passionate pursuit of their destiny. These children are going to complete their task. So what is somebody currently trying to do? What are they trying to do? Stop them, block them, sending heart attack spells to children? Bitch, you gonna fry in the frying pan, okay? Somebody thought fat meat wasn't greasy and the fish grease was not hot. But you about to find out. You about to get your whole ass burned off. It's 11:10 on the clock. Somebody's birthday could be November 10th. That could be you. That could be somebody else. Take it as it resonates. But 111, Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Hold on. Listen. Got the world. Cycle's done. Somebody can't do some more, or no more. Somebody still wants to do some more. Okay. And they're heartbroken because they feel like they can win. Even if they have to do everything in their power. Who is this? Who is this doing current energy right now? Somebody feels like they've won. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Who is this person? This could be this Gemini energy. I feel like this is the person that left the group. I feel like they've escaped some type of judgment. This is that person, the Queen of Swords energy. We got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's birthday could be in May. Somebody's birthday could be in August. Somebody's birthday could be in January. Somebody feels like they've escaped some type of judgment because they left. They're like, oh no, I'm not for that. I don't want to do that. Well, let's just see. Did you know it's 11:11 on the clock? Did you know what was going on? King of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally being manipulated, possibly by one of these leaders in this group. So this woman, these women are saying that they're innocent. Temperance energy, they could be praying right now, asking for some type of protection for these children. Yeah, and these injustices. So somebody's saying that they were manipulated by somebody in this group. A King of Cups in the reverse. They didn't know what was going on. Did they know, Spirit? Yes or no? Tell us. Show us the truth. Are they guilty or not? The Magician, I don't know, but they're trying to alchemize some of the magic. They could have knowledge of the magic that these men were trying to do over these children. And they're getting some type of information about it. Page of Wands and children, primarily boys, it looks like, and girls, children. The Magician. These women are somehow separated from these men in the group. Show me these men in the group, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. What happened with them? Hide a rock and, or what is it? Throwing a rock and hiding your hand, or hiding a rock and hiding under the damn rock. Who knows? You got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's trying to blame something on somebody else. These are people that sent burdens to children, heart attack spells, psychosis spells, every type of spell you could think of, okay? They sent to these earth angel children. Ten of Wands in the reverse, okay? The wages of sins to this capacity is death. So say it be. I call upon the higher ups to intercede. Let me know if I'm on the right track. I can make it up. Four of Wands. These are very protected children. These are very special children. Not everybody can have a child like this. You got the Three of Swords in the reverse. The lies have been exposed. Somebody could be praying right now and they're lying still in their prayers. Clarify praying right now and you lying in your prayers in the Nine of Swords. This old King of Wands ass child, if you don't sit your punk ass down. Somebody saying that they didn't know. You didn't know King of Wands? Let's see. Did you know? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? What are you gonna do? Nine of Swords, lying. Lying to the ethers, lying to the gods. It's too late. Clarify, you attacked the chosen one's child. You tried to take their destiny. Look, you tried to block them from the divine. This is one of God's chosen children sent from the heavens above. This is not an average child. You got the Five of Cups. Somebody's heavily in regret that they even attempted to do something, and now they want to lie about it. Ace of Cups. Plagiarizing work. Lying. Trying to take a child's energy at your grown-ass age. Ace of Cups, an innocent child. Somebody knew had this child made it to a certain age, it would be over. It's 11:14 on the clock. The Four of Wands. You see how that looks like the number 11, 11, 2, 2, 4? Four of Wands, 11:14, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something about the Orisha, the 7 Orisha consciousness. These are very protected children. They did not come into any type of karmic debt. I don't give a damn who their daddies were, their mamas were, whatever. Something was alchemized in the womb by source. Clarify this King of Wands. You out here lying? Still lying. Look at you. Trying to cover up what you did. You a liar and the truth ain't in you. I hope the Most High set fire to your ass. I hope your ass gets struck with lightning right at your root chakra, the way you was molesting these children in the night, astral projecting over them. I'm going to put all your business out in spiritual court. I hope the Most High strike you from above, that you wish to die the way you badgered and just bullied these children. I didn't know. Now you sit in your room quiet, blinds closed and shit, looking out the window thinking something after you because you done said some shit to some innocent children. You got the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. Now you can't attack these children no more. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. The Moon, you still hiding. Y'all still hiding and doing some shit still? Make it make sense. Clarify the women in this organization. You got a Queen of Wands in the reverse. You full of shit. Sit your punk ass down, bitch. You knew. You're a raggedy ass excuse for a feminine. You knew what they were doing to children. Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody that's jealous of children, jealous of divine feminine energy, somebody that is barren, somebody that cannot give birth to earth angel energies because your soil is rotten. Every seed planted in your rotten ass womb just breeds more diabolical ass people. You probably gave birth to some men like this and you breeded them. Somebody in this group is guilty. Somebody got blood on their hands. You lying. You guilty. Look at you. 7 of Swords in the reverse. You thought you was slick, slipping and sliding in the ethers, trying to sacrifice somebody's babies. It's 11:16 on the clock. Last time I checked, number 6 was Shango. Show me this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you paid somebody. Now you sitting up looking stupid. So you got blood on that money that you gave to take a child's destiny. I feel like you came for the divine feminine's energy and the child's destiny. Hold on, y'all. That's what I feel. King of Swords energy. So you paid a King of Swords. So Queen of Wands in the reverse. You collaborated with a King of Swords and a King of Wands. This could be a couple that paid a King of Swords to take out a child. Somebody could be from the East Coast, New York, New Jersey, forging documents, trying to do something behind the scenes, sneaky and deceptive. Somebody could be damn near 50 years old, old enough to know that this ain't what you do. In spiritual court, out of spiritual court, your ass is getting taxed. Somebody's caught. Now they're sitting up looking stupid. So you paid a King of Swords to do what? To take down a child. Because you wanted their gifts. You paid a lot of money, as a matter of fact, with the 10 of Pentacles for somebody's gifts. So you wanted the child's gifts. And so you just said, get rid of the child. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, 10-10. Last time I checked, something got to be balanced out with the number 10-10. To betray a child, to take out them and their mother is what I just heard. Clarify this Queen of Cups. High Priestess energy. I can make it up. A healer. So the Queen of Cups, the mother of this child, is a healer. 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Somebody that keeps transmuting, sailing to calmer waters. And so you wanted a twofer. You wanted the mother and the child. Okay, that's what's up. Let me know how that's working out for you. 3 of Wands, you didn't see this coming? You didn't see this coming? 3 of Wands represents the future. You just saw what it was that you wanted in immediate time. 3 of Wands, all you saw was that you were going to have somebody's destiny. And so you decided to try to jump a timeline and act like you didn't do nothing wrong when you dark and you're nasty and you're crazy. Basically, jealous, envious. It's 11:18 on the clock about the lie. Okay, that's what's up. I can't make it up. Obsessed, compulsively. You have this desire to devour children. It's given Hansel and Gretel. It's given mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? So you wanted beauty. You wanted their power. You wanted these children. You love Halloween. What you do around Halloween? You handed out some type of witchcraft to the children. What you do? You put something in the cup, something in the candy, something in the food. Now that you regret. 4 cups. Nine of Wands, to make these children be down and under some type of spell. This is some type of secret society, whatever this is, and now this person is a target amongst their own. You got the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. You did something to wound these children, to put them in the wounded warrior energy so that they wouldn't be protected. These are the children of healers, the children of High Priestess, the children. Even if their mothers and fathers are not in spirituality, these are very special human beings. They are ascended masters who have spent the block. And baby, they already knew what they were coming into. They already saw what y'all was going to do before you did it. And you did exactly what you were designed to do. Which was be diabolical. Didn't I just tell you that these children are coming up as Hierophant energies? The show must go on. This chariot. They just rolling right over y'all. Y'all spell work, your secret society, your diabolicalness. They don't give a damn. And guess what? They forgive you. I cannot make it up. They literally like, and not only that, it's like the forces of nature here to clear their path. They're Hierophant children. 6 years old, 7 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, 4 years old. Y'all was out here doing the most. Clarify the Queen of Wands and this King of Swords. What's going on? Judgment in the reverse still? Damn. Eight of Cups? Where y'all going? Where you walking to? Do you know? 444 on the timer. Where you going to? Do you know where you going to? Do you know what it is that you've done? Do you want to admit it in the presence of the Most High God? You tried to silence children. You tried to unalive parents. You got a Queen of Wands out here that if they don't like you, they just run to the practitioner. Okay, now the Queen of Swords is saying she didn't know what was going on and what was happening, and she jumped ship. She got off the boat. She don't want to sink with these people, but she's lying too. They all lying. They all frying. They all dying. Rotten from the inside out. Nasty hard-ass energy. Constantly doing something to children. Hoping that this would be successful. Trying to gain some type of notoriety. And now we are watching our enemies flee from us every which way but loose, honey. They can't get away from karma. Somebody's trying to close the door. Trying to calm the Orisha. Somebody's praying to Shango that please don't let your fire fall upon my head. But child, it's 11:22 on the clock. How you gonna get away from this person? You came for the Queen of Cups too? Psychic, intuitive energy? Somebody with gifts? The Wheel of Fortune? Page of Wands? You sent death work. Y'all just jumped right into the death work, huh? You just went right for it, huh? How does one feel doing spell work over a child? You have to be empty. You have to be void of conscious behavior. You have to be completely like submerged in just being demonic. There's no way. When you're looking at a picture of a child, what are you doing in the dark? Make it make sense, because I don't feel like you can. You did magic over children. Like, how do you feel in the dead of the night rolling over? Successful? Like you've done a good job? Well, you don't know what this child did to me in the past life. Bitch, sit your punk ass down. You still lying. This child, bitch, shut up. You pulling from some old Akashic records when these children have been born as ancient gods with perfect karma. Admit it, you wanted their karma. You wanted their lives. You wanted their gifts. At your big grown diabolical debilitated age. I couldn't even get out diabolical. Ooh, you wicked. You coming with gifts in the whole nine? Careful. Everybody is not a suitor. Everybody's not decent and in order, divine feminine, to court you. Always listen to your children. Now, if you got a child that's, sometimes we got a little karmic child every here and again, depending on the bloodline. Then that's a whole nother bag of wax. That's a whole nother box of bricks. You got to deal with that as it comes. But yeah, these people wanted some type of victory. So now they sitting up looking crazy. Okay. Show me this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Pay this King of Swords. Show me this King of Wands in the reverse, or this Queen of Swords, or whatever. They still doing something behind the moon. Ooh, you got to be crazy. Uncloak it. Show us what they're doing. We call down judgment right now, currently as we speak. Somebody's trying to heal off of a child, and it's their time to go. So this Queen of Pentacles that came out in the upright, who's trying to look innocent, is really a shape-shifting as diabolical as witch, a part of this group. Okay, somebody's birthday could be in January. This person's trying to heal off of a child's energy, off of their innocence, trying to siphon their power. Six of Swords in the reverse, the inability to heal. Something is malignant. Something can't be healed. Somebody's time is up. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, somebody's time is up. Money can't buy your way into heaven. Money can't buy you another life. The Tower, it's the quality of life, I just heard. How desperate is desperate when you got to go to the practitioner and you like, well, let me get 2 children and 3 other children. Huh? To do what? The Hermit came out. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Cups. So you just going and you telling them what kind of child you want. The 10 of Pentacles, you wanted their gifts, you wanted their healing abilities, and you didn't think about a child, which means you had to have attacked the mother and the father too. You had to have attacked the entire bloodline. It's a package deal. You didn't know somebody was that protected? What type of people y'all hanging out with that don't tell y'all that somebody got spiritual protection? Look. You sent a heart attack to a child? Damn. Clarify? Aggressively. Consistently. Knight of Wands energy. Passionately pursuing some form of an outcome in passionate pursuit to attack a child that's very protected. Somebody that could have never been taken out. It's 11:26 on the clock. Somebody could be a November Sagittarius. Now these people got to walk away with the 8 of Cups. Where are they going, Holy Spirit, with the 8 of Cups? Where are these people going? Spirit said to hell. Because they're not doing so good. These people are exhausted. They can't transmute something. Somebody is not doing good. Health-wise, health concerns, the Hermit. So they're laid out, laid down. The last work didn't work. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles came for a child's gifts. Now they're under severe judgment. This child called down judgment. There's a child that could have said a prayer that was like, look, Most High, I'm tired of this. Somebody's son, the Emperor energy, that said, look, I'm tired of these attacks. Now that I'm a big boy, I need some help. Because I got to go forth and I got to save this world. I already know what I came to do. Wheel of Fortune. You got a child out here in the Emperor's energy. And this is somebody no older than 12, 13. No older than 18. If that. Clarify the Emperor. I can't make this up. 4 Wands, big Aries energy, come through. Somebody could be a fire sign or fire in their chart, or they just had to go to war. Maybe they had to get into the Aries energy. Page of Cups, look, they're coming off as sensitive, as meek as a lamb, innocent child. Listen, looking at this world like, oh shit, what I come down here to do again? Whole ancient God, whole ascended master. King of Swords energy. This child had to get in the war mode. I can't make it up. Yeah, I can't make it up. They saw the future. This is a child that knew that this wouldn't always be the case. Okay? 3 of Wands. I feel like somebody wanted history to repeat itself. If you're an ascended master person, or you consider yourself to have master versions of yourself, somebody wanted history to repeat itself. You could have had to go through a tough childhood, and somebody wanted your children to go through the same. Somebody didn't even want you to be able to produce children. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that's sitting up somewhere that can't heal. Virgo energy, toil and labor, working really, really hard to do what, ma'am? Clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Cups, to get somebody's wish fulfillment, to get somebody's gifts. So somebody still believes that there is an opportunity for some of this work to happen. Sad to say, as debilitating as it is for this person, they're working really, really hard to still try to take something from somebody. Clarify the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. They are mad because a child, or you, the parent, or you and your child outrank these people. Clarify these people. They're obsessed. Clarify Capricorn energy. The desires. Creating some type of an illusion still for some type of child to make them feel debilitated or something like that. I feel like this child sees through this illusion. Yeah, they're doing black magic on this child. Somebody's child still. Trying to keep them blindfolded, trying to keep them under some form of an illusion. I feel like this child sees the truth. Queen of Cups. Okay, you could intuitively feel this connected to your child. You could be having dreams about your child. Maybe you knew something. This is a child that's still under your roof. You can feel it. If not, you know. Attacking this child. This child is standing up for themselves, believe it or not. They know the truth. This child is coming up as the King of Wands. So somebody could have been trying to use somebody's child against them to attack them. You got a child coming up as the King of Wands and the Emperor. It's like 2 different children. What is going on? And the Queen of Wands energy. Interesting. And the upright. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, a child with a gift. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, big Capricorn energy. Somebody's birthday could be in December. Ten of Swords. They tried to do this child in. Take this child out. Justice is being served. Ending. To take a child's gift. So this was supposed to create some form of an ending for a child in order to take their gifts, to siphon their soul. This could be family members. This could be just weird ass people that targeted you. Take it as a resonance. Temperance, a whole earth angel energy. Somebody wanted to take an earth angel and turn them into an earth devil. Literally, a child. 5:05 on the clock. They're going to have to pay for that. And send them death. So somebody's been doing death spells over your child, over you since forever. And now this is all coming to a head. Nine of Wands, you got a child in the wounded warrior energy. This could be an older child. Three of Swords. They could have tried to separate you from this child. But this child is now seeing the truth in heavy regret. I'm getting somebody that's old enough. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Something like that. Somebody that could have made bad, poor choices with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody was doing spell work to control this child. Yeah, High Priestess energy. The child of a High Priestess, or this child is coming into their understanding. They're starting to see something. Yeah, this is a child with a gift. Look. It's like trying to take an earth angel and turn them into an earth devil. Literally. This is a group. Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. Somebody celebrated this. Somebody thought this was going to be a good investment, a good endeavor. Child, I don't think they celebrate now. I feel like this is a young adult. Somebody could be a young adult. 15, 16, 17, 18, something like that. Then you got a young child. Somebody's like 10, 11, 8, 4. They alchemizing energy, child, in they sleep. Somebody has the gift of seeing spirits. You got some wicked ass witch. They trying to keep this bitch alive when it's her time to be up. They sacrificing children to keep her alive. Girl, if you don't roll over and die and do what you got to do, these people went above and beyond. With the thunder like that, that's letting me know if judgment is coming down this harsh. It's 11:33 on the clock. Somebody petitioned something in the ether. Somebody could have done some type of sacrifice, some type of animal sacrifice. Somebody made a big sacrifice. Something that was supposed to take somebody out. Hoping to take somebody out. Celebrating the fact that somebody would be gone. That this would add some type of heartache. This is how these people move. They like trauma, turmoil, to separate you from your children. You got a Queen of Wands in a reverse that's so jealous of you. Possibly how you mother, how you care for your children. Empress energy. This could be somebody's mother that's jealous of how they're a better mother, that wants to be you. This could be that type of energy. Take it as it resonates. King of Pentacles, upright. It's a child coming up like this. This child has gone through some type of an awakening. So you could have prayed for this child. This is a young child coming up as a King of Pentacles. Remember, he was coming up as a page or she. Take it as it resonates. They see the truth now. They've awakened to some type of truth. The illusions have been shattered. And it's somebody's family that's under severe judgment. I feel like this is family energy. Somebody was in a secret society. Maybe you didn't even know your mama was a part of the such and such a cult gang, or whatever. You a natural born cult buster. Now this person is trying to negotiate some type of bad investment, something that they've been doing all your life and all your children's life. You got the Seven of Pentacles child in spiritual court going over their karma. They ain't got no good karma. Can you imagine sitting in spiritual court and they pull the record? They like, bitch, you've been diabolical since day one. Seven of Pentacles, somebody been doing this for years. The number 7 could be significant. Somebody could be 70 years old, child. A whole diabolical shit of a mess. They whole life. Somebody in your family, 10 of Cups. Reckless. Who the hell is these people? This is somebody in your family. This is somebody close. Or was. Child. Under judgment. 2 of Wands over your destiny. Because the universe is saying enough. These children have passed too many tests. You keep putting on this weight. You're trying to take the energy. You want to live and shit. And you dying. And you got all these demons attached to you. You got a whole bunch of messy ass bad karma. Ain't nothing good in you. Why are you still here in the earth? What is it that you're trying to do here? Your time is up. And you got a child that's standing up as the King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. There's a child coming up like this. 6 of Swords, standing in spiritual business. A healer, transmuted energy. He said yes. Look, Page of Pentacles. 10011. This is a very special child. I just heard, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't take my soul. 7 of Swords. Why is the child coming up as a 7 of Swords? Moving in silence. Seeing everything. Remembering what they did. There's a child going through an awakening. You were separated from a child, CPS, something like that. There's some type of communication coming through telepathically in the ethers. And this is why judgment is coming down. This is somebody's child. Knight of Pentacles. Big earth energy. Big fire energy. This person's coming up as a master doggone alchemist. This person is stepping into their power. So if this person was siding with your family, or somehow somebody was living with the grandmama, the auntie, whatever, they separated your child from you, this child is awakening and they're moving in silence. They're waking up to what somebody did. The illusions have been shattered. So you got a father figure and a mother figure and a grandmother and an auntie and a sister, somebody. You got a whole damn family diabolical dynamic under judgment. Somebody is the child of Shango. Somebody is the son of Shango and Oya. I can't make this up. Toil and labor. Somebody is sitting back watching karma happen. I feel like this child is the catalyst to break some type of generational curse. This is what they were born to do. This could be breaking up mental illness. Something like that. Somebody was projecting mental illness onto a child to have them acting erratic. Some type of erratic behavior, you know, to go against a parent, go against a mother, a father, authority, that type of energy. This is like full-on possession. Trying to take an earth angel and turn this person into an earth devil. Now the illusions have been shattered. So you got Stuttering Stanley and Stuttering Shirley from some type of secret society over here stuttering because the illusions have been shattered. Sneaky snake ass, slithering ass, Stuttering Stanley ass in spiritual court on the stand. Judgment's on your ass. Anything else we need to see, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Divine Universe, 10 of Swords. These people still got the nerve to be trying, crying and lying. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Somebody could have a voodoo doll. The shit ain't working no more. No, not at all. Trying to attack the mother of the child now. Who's protecting the child? You're coming up as a Queen of Cups, caring, loving, and kind, but you're coming up against somebody that they don't want to come up against, because the 7 of Wands is like, I will bring fire, hell, and brimstone if I need be. I come in peace, love, and light, but if I have to drag your ass through the ethers over my babies, over anybody's babies, I'm going to beat the shit out of you, and then I'm going to tell the forces of nature that you did it and have them finish you off. It's given, I'm going to hide the Bible and beat your ass if God is watching. Type energy. Come through, divine feminine. You are a warrior. You are the one that gives birth. Listen, the Most High say, I give it and take it away. I can't make it up. Listen, the lovers, you come in love, peace, love, and light. Okay, this is why the war has to happen. In order to bring some type of peace. For these babies to live and go about their destinies. Look at this. They bring love. No more broken families. No more generational curses. They've all been broken and or dismantled. It's a victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. minds today. Laid it at the altar. The star. Age of Aquarius energy. High Priestess energy. Ascended Master energy. Protecting the children and the babies. Knight of Pentacles energy. Young adults, adolescents. Listen, they didn't want these children to reach a certain age by way of accountability and tapping into their gifts. Listen, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They made it anyway. Congratulations. Your prayers have been answered. For every mother, every father that is praying over a child, be this your child or not your child. You prayed, your prayers have been answered. The author of the air tried to block your prayers. Did shut up spells and tried to shut down your throat chakra, your thyroid, and your brain and your ears and all kinds of shit. They collaborated in ways we can only imagine. And you still were connected to the Most High God. They can never disconnect you. Got the Three of Pentacles, the healthy collaborations. Okay? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. These children will not be abandoning their destinies. They will not be abandoning their Ace of Pentacles. They shall not die. They threw everything at these babies, honey. Okay? They didn't know that these were the Orisha. These were the controllers of consciousness coming back into the earth. These children are the children of nature. They come to balance the score. They're healers, lovers, peaceful, lovers, beautiful babies of the Queen of Cups energy, born from the Yemaya energy, the mother of all divine feminine energy. And baby, they trying to come for your babies. Just ignore the people in the comments. You got some weird ass weirdos that ain't got nothing else to do. They're under judgment. Listen, these are healers. These are children of healers. You a healer, Queen of Cups energy. You could be a fire sign, water sign, air sign, Queen of Cups energy, earth sign. Anybody can be emotionally balanced by way of understanding healing. You give birth. You give birth to children who are healers. These children are more powerful than you. You could have prayed that your children be smarter than you, more powerful than you. You got the Seven of Cups. They have the ability to see through illusions. So many illusions that were cast that they didn't think that you were going to be able to see. So you just started to, you know, take your sword and cut through to the truth. You got the Queen of Swords. With the Ace of Swords in her hand. It's 11:43 on the clock for the chosen ones, for the children. Justice will be served on their wheel of fortune, their Ten of Pentacles and their Ten of Cups. These are very blessed children. And they're Two of Cups. Let's be clear. Healthy relationships, healthy families. They too will have healthy babies. They too will have High Priestess children. This is the future. Their children are born with gifts. Look at this crown. These are the children coming up as the High Priestess. They are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride, okay? You got the Seven of Swords. These children are moving in silence. They're funny. These children are real low-key. They move in silence. King of Wands energy. You got a King of Wands energy. There's a child that's been attacked that's now coming up as a King of Wands. Okay? Could be protecting other children. This is somebody that's possibly in their power of age. King of Wands and a Page of Cups. Okay. I can't make it up. Alchemizing the shit out of some energy. Making sure that there's equal give and take. Somebody attacked and attracted the wrong starseed child by way of trying to take their destiny. Some of these people in the secret society, it's 11:44 on the clock. 11:44 because they're in the Four of Cups. Well, that makes sense. Clarify, Four of Cups is about a missed opportunity to annihilate some children and sacrifice them who were Hierophant children. These are good destinies, y'all. These are like 5- and 6-year-olds with Hierophant destinies. With strength and power, divine intervention. They got the power to cast out demons. They natural born healers and they 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 years old. Child, and they sent these children burdens. Oh, they already know. I feel like these people already know. Look at this. These children are too protected. Four of Wands. It's war over these children. 11:44, Four of Wands and the Four of Cups. Queen of Wands to affect their confidence. Teenage young women. Hermit energy. These children decided to go within to alchemize this energy, and they brought down judgment over these betrayals, and now they're getting justice. The Ten of Swords is in the reverse. This shit backfired. They're getting justice, good karma, and it's coming in fast. This does conclude this particular case here in spiritual court, or cases, plural. More than one child was attacked. So you got the ethers adhering. Somebody was praying really, really hard as I was opening up this door for judgment not to come down on them. But I feel like it's not going to be a good outcome because somebody's still behind the moon trying to do something deceptive, thinking that they can put a veil over somebody's ancestors, put a shield over the Orisha. They want to block the Most High God's third eye, the creator of all things, which really sounds just diabolical when you say it out loud. You're like, bitch, you trying to block the Most High? You mean the creator of all things that created the heavens and the earth? Everything in the earth belongs to the Most High. Most High said, let there be light. Let there be light. The Most High said, let there be war so we can bring peace. And so there's going to be a war. I can't even say it's a war. I feel like a war is something that goes back and forth. You know, I got a war weapon. You got a war weapon. And it goes back and forth. I feel like this is a straight spiritual, higher ups, apostolic ambush. Like the prophetic realm is just like, bitch, sit down, have a seat, lay down, quit crying. Well, I didn't know that they was children. Yes, you did. Stop lying. Pull the tape, run the tape. Spirit team and spiritual court running the tape back. Remember that one time you stole that hair, the toenails and the shoes and the baby in the pants? You remember? Remember you took that baby to the store? And you put something in the cup, you little diabolical ass witch. Here, get us to such and such for their birthday. Remember when he was turning 9 years old and you brought over a gift and you put some type of curse on it and tried to attach some type of graveyard dirt to the baby? The next day your husband died, and that's when you knew that you didn't want to touch the soul tribe's children. I've seen it happen, y'all. I tell y'all nothing that I've not seen. And then y'all tried to shut up the chosen ones in the public eye. I know you lied. Listen, get yourself together. You're falling apart. You're bursting at the seams. Your soul is sloppy and it's spilling over into hell where it should be. This does conclude Spiritual Court. I thank you for being here. If you'd like to donate to the channel, please feel free to do so. All my information is down below. If you want to drop a scripture, a prayer, something for the children, drop a heart down below. If anybody's in the comments acting a stone cold fool, guess what? Guess what? We already see you too, okay? We see you too. You got a manipulative ass worker behind the scenes. We see you too. They could be coming off like loving lights. I want to be on this timeline. I bet the hell you do, because your timeline has been destroyed. It's hellfire on their timeline. I bet you do want to jump on this timeline. Show me the people in the comments working behind the scenes. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, your shit coming in fast. You in debt. Show me the people in the comments. Show me the people that's in the comments hiding. The workers, the diabolical, shape-shifting ass energies. Yeah, they sitting here getting inspired now. Well, maybe we should listen to what the star seeds are saying. Maybe we need to show love. Maybe we need to work on ourselves so we can too. Shut the hell up. So you two can be in alignments on divine assignment. Well, let's just see what the universe has to say about that. Are they going? Can they come? Do they know? They're trying to get some type of information to see if we know about the children. We know about the children. Can they go, Spirit? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, no. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, no. No, you can't. Sit your fuck ass down. You cannot go. You will not go. We are not falling for you, your friends, your weird ass people. They out here trying to cloak themselves. These are workers behind the scenes, watching to see if we know about what they did to the children. Listen, continue to burn your shadow candles. Let me know how that works out, okay? Keep it up. We like it. We'll take all the power. We'll take all the smoke. The ancestors are here. We are the Soul Tribe family. We come in peace, love, and light, but we are about that spiritual work. I love y'all, okay? Close this door, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Divine, I love y'all. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.